Mike Phillips here at Autogeek Show Car Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads. Now these come in multiple sizes and two different grades, fine grade and medium grade. And the way these work is you attach these to the backing plate of a dual action polisher. Now one side has the Velcro, and this attaches to the backing plate itself. Then there's a foam core. What this does is it allows the pad to actually follow the contour of a body panel to keep the rubber surface here in contact. What this rubber surface is this is an advanced rubber polymer technology, and it takes the place of clay. And what it does is when this is oscillating and rotating over the paint, it's going to remove all the contaminants and leave that paint completely smooth and clean and ready for the next step. Now here's one of the cool benefits about the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pad. If you were to drop it, for example, like that, if this were clay, you'd have to throw it away because there's a chance there could be contaminants in there that if you were to take and use that clay again on the paint, you could put scratches in. But with the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pad, you could wash this in a sink or even a bucket of clean water. Just take it in there and rinse it. If you want, take a small pad, make sure the surface is completely clean. Wring out any excess water. And that pad is ready to put back to work. To use the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads, you want to use the Nanoskin Glide. Now this is a concentrate that you can dilute yourself, and they recommend 7:1 for the auto scrub, or you can use it 10:1 as an instant detailer. I've already got some mixed up and ready to go. So let's set up, and I'll show you how to use the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads. This is the Porter Cable 7424XP. Now they say use a low speed setting for this, and I'm going to put it here right down to the 2. I usually like to tell people they can use a range, say 2 to 3. Use what's good for your comfort level. The most important thing is to always use plenty of lubricant. So I'm going to come back down here and use the Nanoskin Glide. Knock out the front section of the driver's side of this hood. There's a 2, port over shoulder. I've taken the handle off this. I'm just going to hold it with one hand and show you how easy this is. Now if you want to bump this up to the 3, it would sound like this. And because we've got some Ford lettering up here on the front of the hood, you can actually just come up here like this, a little more of the glide down there for lubricant, and then just work around the letters. And inspect it. And that is completely smooth. And again, at this point you could go ahead and apply your wax, or if you wanted to, move on to the polishing steps. Mike Phillips down here at Autogeek Show Car Garage. This is a 1963 Ford Galaxy, and when it came in it was fairly well contaminated, and I decontaminated the paint using the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads, and basically just showed how to use 4 different types of tools: the Cyclo Polisher, the Flex 3401, DA polishers like the Meguiar's G12, the Griot's Garage 6-inch dual action polisher, and the Makita BO 6040. And then after I decontaminated the paint, I hit it real quick with the Optimum GPS using a Porter Cable and a 5.5-inch Lake Country flat pad.
And while I don't do a lot of what I call quickie details, especially for cars like this, one of the things I'm always saying on the forum is that I think we can all agree that a great looking paint job is a glossy paint job, and gloss comes from smoothness. So the first thing you want to do is get any contaminants off the paint, and that's what I use the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads for. And as you can see, it came out really glossy. And it still has some swirls and scratches here, but that wasn't my goal here today, was to create a show car finish on this. It was just to make a video showing how easy the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads are to use, and even just by keeping it simple, doing what I call a KISS, keep it simple Simon detail, using a one-step cleaner wax. This thing looks 1,000 times better. Anyway, that's the Nanoskin Autoscrub Pads, a replacement for detailing clay. Of course, the benefit is if you drop one of these, you can just take and rinse it off and keep reusing it. Pretty cool. Check it out at autogeek.net.